Alright, welcome to the Dark Elf Bash. We have every legendary lord, and if you've watched the Bretonnian Bash series, you'll understand what's going to happen, but basically the rules of the tournament are they're going to be 2v2s, but the second armies are just going to be a lot smaller, and because I have no one else to play with, I'm gonna play each side of the battle. So, for example, for the top of the bracket, you can see it's going to be Nagaron versus Hag Grief. So I'm going to be playing both Malice Darkblade and Malekith, and then whichever one I win with faster, or if I lose one, that's going to determine the winner. But without further ado, let's get into the tournament. Alright, welcome back to the Rakarth portion of this bracket. So as you can imagine, we have Rakarth up on the air on his pet Brachus, with some Cold One Knights on the right flank to support, with 2 units of Dark Riders with crossbows. Now we have Clark Arand with another Reaper Claw Bolt Thrower and some Dark Shards, Dread Swords, Bleak Spears. We got all the stuff. Now we do have a Sorceress of Beasts with Flock of Doom, Curse of Anraher, Wilson's Wild Form. And then just 5 big ol' units of Bleak Spears to round it out. Oh wait, we also have a Charybdis. So the Charybdis is a Hydra, which I'm pretty sure the normal Hydra does have. Oh my god. Look at that fucking mouth. Yeah, face a mother could love. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure the normal Hydra, Monster Killer. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the normal Hydra has her generation, but this one has bonus versus large and poison. Not liking... Was not liking that terrain right there, but... If we go over here, we have a small contingent of so many Bleak Swords, a Dread Spear, 2 Dread Spears actually, and some Blackheart Corsairs. Pretty sure you remember these guys. Dark Shards, we have Lokir Fellheart. The only Dark Elf I actually tolerate. He just looks cool, and I like his color scheme, so let's hope he can make it through the competition. Bleak Swords, more Blackheart Corsairs. Looking good, looking good. Dark Shards, Bleak Swords. I feel like I get to the same spot every time in these bash videos. Oh wait, let's get this party started. I feel like I get to the same point in every one of these videos where it's just like I'm saying the same few words every time looking over the rosters. So I'm trying to goad Lokir Fellheart into an unfavorable matchup. I have Rakarth is anti-large and Lokir Fellheart is not, but he does have Dreaded Duelist and Deadly Onslaught, so he has several buffs, so I have to level the playing field with my own. I have Wilson's Wild Form, and Beast Lord's Gaze, so I got everything going on, a little bit of damage resistance here and there, more weapon strength, and I did bring Whiplash, but I didn't realize I couldn't put it on Rakarth, so that was unfortunate. Looks like those Dark Riders did unfortunately rout. My Cold One Knights are going to return the favor as Dark Riders are actively shooting into Rakarth. That is unfortunate. But it looks like, yeah, looks like Lokir did get the upper hand here. As I did get a Flock of Doom going down with a Doom Bolt. What happened? I don't know what that could have been. And then Dark Sorceress over there. Oh wait, he has a Shadows caster as well. I forgot Lokir Fellheart had that. With Melkoff's and Enfeebling Foe, and that's it. But yeah, Rakarth is holding in there. He's struggling, certainly struggling. Charybdis breaking through the lines, not sure where he thinks he might be going. Cold One Knights found their target in some Bleak Swords. And not much to say. Oh wait, these guys look extra spiky. Rakarth, looks like he's lining up he's attacking. He's going after Lokir. He's like, I gotta get this guy out of here. Looks like another Flock of Doom going down. Yep. And a Feral Manticore has been summoned as well. Just trying to route this front line so I can get on their back line as quick as possible. Repeater Dark Riders are getting into combat with some Dread Spears, so hopefully we can have that stop happening. I don't know where I'm going, dude. Charybdis is just bouncing around, just trying to shut down as many missiles as possible. Looks like, oh, a nice breath attack from Rakarth there, as, oh my god, Lokir went down, off-screen death. So that is mighty unfortunate, and there goes Maelstrom, his own named dragon. I wonder, does Rakarth get a fancy chair? He does. Charybdis is holding out, not doing the best health-wise, but against Blackheart Corsairs, I'm pretty sure she can handle. Looks like the left flank is kind of building up with a large number of enemy Dark Elves. Sorceress of Shadows running away on foot. Let's see here. What did she just cast? She cast the Enfeebling Foe on some Dread Spears, so they're already pretty feeble in an infantry fight, so certainly can't be doing them any favors. Looks like Rakarth is retreating, and at 500 health, I don't expect him to come back. Dread Spears chasing down that shattered unit of other Dread Spear. Bleak Swords eating them in the ass, so hopefully I can see this and turn around. Rakarth has returned, but at this point he's kind of not needed. Like, everything's pretty much under control. Charybdis also routed and came back, and that is a 1,000 Maw victory. Victory for Rakarth. Let's see how quickly. 100 kills on Rakarth, getting him up to 3,000 value, and it appears in my notes that he has won in 5 minutes and 7 seconds. So let's see if Lokir can do any better. That is a pretty average score, so let's see here. Yeah, Rakarth did do undoubtedly better. Only 500 value on my Beastcaster. That's unfortunate. However, summons are not counted, and she did get both transformations of Kadan out, so that would be both Manticores she could have summoned, so that's, you know, she did better than she was, what's the word? She did better than what the numbers are saying, that's what I'm trying to say. Cold One Knight's doing really good. Dark Riders, I mostly use them just to skirmish and whatnot. Charybdis, really disappointing, however, only 200 gold, that is unfortunate. Same story for their Sorceress. Lokir did good. He's about 2,500, so I'm pretty sure at least. And yeah, nothing notable. Nothing notable. Alright, well, I will see y'all in the Lokir side of this conflict. Alright, welcome to the Lokir Felheart half. So here I have a Sorceress of Fire with the Humble, Burning Head, and Cascading Fire Cloak. I like Fire Cloak over Flaming Sword of Ruin, because this gives 1 armor piercing damage, where the Flaming Sword only gives base, but it also gives melee defense, where the other one also does not give you defense and attack. I don't know where I was going with that. And then just Blackheart Corsairs till the sun goes down. Then got some Dark Riders. Oh yeah, so this is where I decided that I was tired of auto-genning the armies for the second side, so they're going to be the same for the rest of the campaign. Not campaign, you know what I'm trying to say? So just both sub-forces are going to have 1 unit of Repeater Crossbow Dark Riders, 1 unit of Melee Dark Riders, 1 unit of Dark Shards, and then 3 units of Bleak Swords and 3 units of Dread Spears. So now I just don't have to talk about those anymore. Alright, but we'd have Cold One Chariots, Dark Riders, more Cold One Chariots, and then Dread Spears, Dark Shards, Sorceress of Beasts, same spells if I remember correctly, Pan's Impenetrable Pelt, Wilson's Wild Form, and Transformation to Kadon. So no Flock of Doom. Missed opportunity in my opinion, my bad. Who knows, that could have won us the day, or won them the day. So let's get approaching. Let's see what all happens. So Lokir Felart is going out to try and match Rakarth's stature, trying to moving some missile units, as you can see, out. Shoot into some Dark Riders, trying to get as much of an advantage as I can. It looks like Rakarth was retreating, so I was like, alright, I'll go after your Sorceress then. Getting my Sorceress up, trying to get, so it looks like Rakarth, did he get a free hit off? What happened there? Yeah, probably should have pulled Lokir out, as there is plenty of Dread Spear support. Did get a Burning Head off, it just, it was, unfortunately, I thought they were more tied down than they were. Front lines a-clashing. Just have some, probably should have moved these guys up. They are coming, and suddenly I am giving away all of the orders. More burn... I think that was the same Burning Head. That was quick. Yeah, Lokir Felart in here with Dread Spear support. And I'm trying to get as much missiles as I can. It's not going well, however. As the 1 missile unit I had did get shut down, and they have 3, 4, 5 units shooting into Lokir, so definitely should have pulled them back, but Sorceress of Fire trying, I don't know what she was doing there, just moving around. Their Dreadlord Sword and Shield on the Cold One, which is going to be standard forever now, forever and ever. Did manage to get onto my Black Ark Corsair handbows for a second, but luckily she decided that the Dread Spears were a tastier target. And just like that, Lokir is shattered, not coming back, but he will be. 1, Rakarth is almost dead. And 2, he will be coming back to fight another day. Now if he can make it in this competition, that is a different story. Drop down the Cascading Fire Cloak as Rakarth does come in, and the Dreadlord is retreating again, so hopefully I can just hold my own with my newly found 56 melee defense. And 34 melee attack, wow. Yeah, it looks like the enemy sub-force has been withered down. I did send these Black Ark Corsairs out a while ago. Looks like they crunched through those Dread Spears. And as you can see, we are quite a bit better at everything except for melee defense when it comes to these Dread Spears. And Murderous Prowess has been popped. I must say it is a little annoying that it pops for both forces simultaneously, but I don't know what you really want from me. So what's going on here? Dark Shards, the enemy Dark Riders are getting on them, but the enemy Dark Rider crossbows are getting on them, so it's a little bit of cat and mouse going on in the backfield, as the Dreadlord is also getting on their Dark Shards. My god, this is insanity. These Black Ark Corsairs, they do appear to be moving into these Dread Spears' flank, as these Dread Spears are moving into my Black Ark Corsairs' flank. Looks like the main front line has mostly just been crunched. Yeah, not much happening here. That Dreadlord is just having a freaking field day. And I did where's my Sorceress? My Sorceress getting into melee with their Sorceress just, was not letting it whatever slide. Dropping down a burning head that... Did it turn around? What happened? I thought it was going that way. Enemy Dreadlord down as well. But yeah, just trying to drop as much combat or as much damage as I could, just trying to break the back. But as we are eloping the timer, it appears that while we will win the day, it will not be fast enough. So we all see the writing on the wall. Let's just fast forward through this. And yeah, Blessed Dread could not make it through the competition. Very, very unfortunate. Alright, now let's see what everybody else did. Lokir did not as good. Oh my god. Yep. A lot of kills, but not a lot of value. Never mind. Alright, we got 1,000 value. 1,200 on our Sorceress. That's great, because I only put like 800 into her. Rakarth is in the same boat as I am, actually. Not sure how. He has twice as many kills and the same amount of value. That's weird. Their Sorceress does look like she did, I don't think I saw a lot of Manticores, but she definitely got some work done. I'm sure she helped with the Rakarth versus Lokir duel in the skies. And it looks like, yeah, just nothing incredible yet. Yeah, nothing incredible, but as you can see, Rakarth is moving up in the competition, so thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.